For those about to set up Zoom or having trouble setting up Zoom and creating individual meetings for each of your classes, thought I'd just make a quick little screencast to help you sort that out. First, I would open up the email from Alex and Mac. Use the one provided by Mac as it has great links. Scroll on down until you get to your Cleaver login, and then you're going to go ahead and open up Cleaver. That should bring you to your Cleaver page, and then you need to actually navigate to your own homeroom, which I renamed mine to Write Science. And as you can see, I created classes for each one of my different block periods and a meeting for each one of those specifically, so the students would simply click on their block period to open up that meeting. You also need to have a tab with Zoom opened up that shows all the individual meetings. This is where you're going to actually schedule the meetings and create the meetings for the link that you need to add into Cleaver. So let's start off with just scheduling a meeting. Go ahead and click on Schedule a Meeting. You can title it. I'm just going to do this one as Test Run and describe it, Setting up a Meeting. You then go to select your time. I'm going to select one as 3 o'clock, and it's going to run for 1 hour. You can set it up to be recurring. You can go back and edit it. You can require a password. At this point in time, I have not required a password for getting into the class, so I deselect that one. I want it to automatically set up my video on myself and my participants. I also set it up to mute participants upon entry so their mics are already turned off. And that's your basic settings. So once you're done with that, then you can go ahead and click on Save, and it's going to generate your meeting. This join URL, this is the one that is unique to each meeting. This is what you need to copy and use in Cleaver. So we're going to go ahead and copy that, and then we're going to jump on over to Cleaver again. Once you're in your home page, your homeroom, you're going to click on the Add down in the lower right hand side, and it gives you some different options. You want to select Add Link. Go ahead and click on the link, and up in the very top box, this is where you paste that link to that meeting. You can title it. You'd be titling it for your class and block period. Test run. You can either add in the category or leave it blank. You need to upload an icon. So you'd click on upload. I already downloaded a Zoom image, so I'll go ahead and use that one. If you want to use a different image, you're certainly welcome to. And then add link. It adds it in right down here. That's my test run. If I want to move it up to the category with the rest of my Zoom meetings, I would simply drag and drop, and it reorders it. And that's it. You don't need to give them a link. They can just students can log into Cleaver and click on their correct meeting. They won't be able to log into the meeting unless you've already opened it up. So you would have to open up that meeting for them to be able to join. So you'd go ahead and click on it. It's going to open up Zoom. It's going ahead and starting join with computer audio. And then you're in and set. So you can manage participants. I click on chat also, so on the right hand side I have the host and the chat. Down in the chat you can also click on the 3 little dots for more, and you can choose who they can chat with. Do you want them to chat with nobody? Do you want them to chat with you, the host, only? Or could they talk to everybody publicly, or everyone publicly and privately? I noticed that the default is everyone publicly and privately, and students in the first lesson were just chatting with each other instead of doing the work. So I just changed that one to everyone publicly, and then you should be all set and all good. Students will start joining, and right up at the very top of your window, you'll start to see them adding in. Of course, in the meeting at the end of class, and you are good to go. I hope that's helpful and you found it informative. And if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to go ahead and ask.